Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. Today we are going to do a winter gear review of sorts. We're going to ride this hot rod Himalayan. It's a beautiful fall day out there. It's about 39 degrees, 39 degrees last time I checked. But I've got my Noru long underwear on, top and bottom. I've got my Noru pants on, RAIU pants. They're insulated, they're waterproof. They've got zippers and Velcro all the way up and down the side. I've got my brand new Tourmaster boots on, so that should help us out a lot. And we're going to wear this Cardon Law jacket, which is my all-around insulated, got all the goodies, armor, waterproof, windproof. It's got a liner in it, so we're ready for the winter. Last winter when I rode with this jacket, even in 40-degree weather, it was very comfortable. And then for gloves, we're going to use my Royal Enfield Alpine Star, my V2 gloves, the insulated ones. These are my Royal Enfield Alpine Star summer gloves, which are great gloves if it's warm out. These have got a bit of insulation in them, so we'll see how those work out. And for a helmet, we're going to use the I-90, HJC I-90 full helmet, full face helmet. So with all that being said, the plan is run down the road about 50 miles one way or another, and then turn around and come back and see if we stay warm. The reason I want to do that is I've got a bunch of riding I'd like to do yet in the month of November. This is October 30th, and I'd like to see if this gear works. So that's the plan, my friends. Now on another note, my dear old dad, who's 94 and a half years old, has passed away, and I'd like to dedicate this video to him. Love that guy. Good man. Wahoo! Alrighty, y'all, we have made our way to Nations Bridge Park between Panora and Stewart, Iowa. Kind of a little area down here by the Middle River. The Middle River's over yonder. The campgrounds for the Nations Bridge Park is over there. First thing I want to say, it's a beautiful day for a bike ride. Nice, sunny, bright, hardly any wind, beautiful scenery, loads of, I went through a lot of treat areas and things like that. Just gorgeous out. As far as the motorcycle goes, well, that's a Himalayan. It works like a charm in this weather. Love that motorcycle. We're at 25,000 miles now, just over 24,000 I'd say. Runs like a champ. Beautiful day for a bike ride on that thing for sure. As far as the gear goes, because that's what we're here to talk about, right? Gear. Let's start with the boots, because that's my newest addition, these Tourmaster boots. I would say they are definitely warm. My feet have not been cold. The biggest surprise I would say about them is that I had to learn how to shift again. You know, they were a little clunky to get under the shifter. The first half of the trip, you know, I've had to, every time I've had to shift, I had to actually think about it. I think I've kind of got it down now. As far as warmth goes, though, they are plenty warm. I mean, I really like them. They've got a very thick sole, but they are kind of stiff also, I guess I'd say that. There's where the shifter would have been, you know, hitting, so I guess there's not much of a mark there yet. But as far as walking in them goes, they're not really a walking boot, but they are a good riding boot. Jumping up from there, I'd say these pants, these are these Noru, I think the word is RAIU, however you say that, and they're insulated. They're fabulous. So to put these on, you undo this Velcro flap all the way up the side. There's a zipper, you can unzip that all the way up to your hip, and then you can just step in and out of them. I put my boots on before I put the pants on. You know, you do that on both sides and they come right off. As far as how do they work, well, they're a waterproof pant, and the wind does not blow through them, so they, in that sense, they're great. And they're also, I've got a liner in there that is in there right now, and that liner is absolutely warm. I would say the pants are an absolute hit. I'd absolutely recommend those. Those were actually the cheapest winter pants I could find at Baxter Cycle. That's where I got all this gear, baxtercycle.com. I love them. I can't say enough good about them. For what they cost, you know, beautiful. Jumping up from there, we've got this jacket. Well, let's step back a minute. I've got Noru long underwear, top and bottom on, and that's all I have underneath. If I were to take off these pants and this coat, all I'd have on is my long underwear. So there's no shirt, there's no other pants. That's it. But so going to the jacket. The jacket is definitely a winter. You know, it's called a Royal Enfield Cardon Law jacket. Cardon Law. So La is how to say pass in India, I guess. So Cardon Law, Cardon Pass is one of the highest passes in the world. If you watch Itchy Boots, I think she just crossed it here a while back, and Royal Enfield released the new Himalayan video today, or another Himalayan video today, and they were on that pass as well. But anyway, this jacket is absolutely beautiful in the sense that it's got a liner. It's got protection in all the right spots. It's got all kinds of nice features. and it works incredibly well in this weather. Last year I was riding with it. I can't say enough good about this jacket. And the crazy thing is, I think I paid something like $450. At least that's what this jacket was back then. Now they're $268 or something like that, a lot cheaper. So they really had a good price job. And the other thing is, it's a waterproof jacket. I've rode in the rain with this and it works just fine. So I like it. I like it. Coming up to the helmet. Well, helmet is a big piece of foam with surrounded by plastic, so helmets are always pretty good. I had a little bit of trouble with fogging at the beginning of the ride. Just opened the vent up a little bit, worked just fine. So the weak link in the whole system is the gloves. I've got these Royal Enfield Alpine Star gloves. They're called a mid-weather glove. Mid-weather, and I have been using these V2, something like that. They got the dry star material. I used these the other day when it was, I think it was 46 or 48 degrees, and I was just fine. My hands were a little cold, but not chilly. You know, they were okay, but you could tell it was cold out. Today, they're definitely the weakest link. I would say that if I were to, if I had a better pair of gloves today, I'd be a lot more comfortable. The other thing to think about there is, you know, under this base coat, under this jacket, all I have is my long underwear. If I were to put a sweater under here, that might keep my hands warmer too, but I would say better gloves would be nicer. How does this system work in terms of day riding like this? I think it works fine. If I were to ride in colder weather, or if I had to ride for longer periods of time, I might consider like a electric vest or something like that. The boots, the pants, the jacket, I like them. If I had to go longer periods of time in cold, I might opt for a electric vest and definitely some different gloves. But anyway, it's a great day for a ride. Motorcycle's running like a champ. I'm having a good time. I'm about 40 some miles away from home, so I think I'm going to take the long way home. Now, if it's nice where y'all are at, get out there and ride, my friends. Wahoo! Just got back from the long ride. There's a hot rod Himalayan ticking away. It's probably the warmest thing in this garage. As far as the gear goes, my boots, I love these boots. These Tourmaster boots, I think they're called. Just beautiful. The pants, the Noro pants, excellent. The Noro Law underwear, great. This jacket, Cardinal Law, Royal Enfield Cardinal Law jacket, top notch. What failed me today? These poor gloves. I love these gloves, but you know, I think it was just a little too cool for them. These are my Alpine Star Royal Enfield. They're called a mid-weather glove. And I think mid-weather means 50 degrees or warmer, because it's about 40 degrees right now. I just went through downtown. And my hands were definitely cold. I mean, you can look at them, you can kind of see they're a little red. But I also rode longer than I had planned to go for a 2-hour ride, ended up with a 3-hour ride. So that might have a little bit to do with it. And also the wind picked up. But anyway, hey, life is good. Get out there and ride. Wahoo!